Okay, I'm going to do the chapter 37 questions, and I just want you to listen along and see if you can answer them. Which country in Vietnam was communist? The Democratic Republic of Vietnam in the north or the Republic of Vietnam in the south? And the answer is the Democratic Republic in the north was communist. What did an American official mean when he said that South Asian countries might be like a row of dominoes? And this meant if one country becomes communist, the others might follow. What did American helpers in the south of Vietnam, what were they supposed to do? They were supposed to make sure the communist north didn't take over the south. What did President Diem in South Vietnam do when the North Vietnamese began a guerrilla war against the South? He declared South Vietnam was under martial law. What were the guerrilla warriors called in the South? The Viet Cong. What two countries sent weapons and money to the communist Viet Cong? China and the Soviet Union. What did Lyndon Johnson do in response? He ordered U.S. Marines to go and fight in South Vietnam. How long did the United States fight in South Vietnam? They fought for 8 years. Name 3 other countries that sent soldiers to fight against the communists who were trying to take over South Vietnam. Actually, I would ask you to name more than that, and some combination of South Korea, Thailand, Australia, New Zealand, and the Philippines sent soldiers. What is a draft? A draft is when young men are forced to join the military. What government agency keeps track of how many young men could be drafted? The Selective Service keeps track of these young men. What would have to happen before soldiers could be drafted again? Congress would have to have a law authorizing the draft. What did the North Vietnamese government keep doing? It kept on sending men to fight in the South. How did Americans begin to feel about the Vietnam War? They began to feel say that the Vietnam War was a mistake. After Lyndon Johnson, who became president? Richard Nixon. What did Nixon do when he took office? He began to pull American soldiers out of Vietnam. What did the treaty signed in 1973 say that American soldiers would do? They would all leave Vietnam. What would South Vietnam, which was the non-communist part, do? It would remain independent. What would the North Vietnam, the communist part, do? It would leave 100,000 soldiers in the South. After the American soldiers left, what did the communist armies of North Vietnam do? They invaded the South and took over. What kind of country did the reunited Vietnam become? It became a communist country. What was the capital Saigon renamed? It was renamed Ho Chi Minh City. How many Vietnamese had died? Over 2 million had died. What happened to the South Vietnamese who had opposed the communists? They were sent to concentration camps. Who were the boat people? They were Vietnamese who tried to leave by sailing to other countries. Who were POWs? Prisoners of war. What does MIA mean? Missing in action. How many Americans fought in the Vietnam War? Almost 3 million fought in the war. How were soldiers coming back from Vietnam treated? Very badly. Jeered or criticized. And where is the Vietnam War Memorial? It is in Washington, D.C. So now I wanted to show you a map here. So sorry, I didn't have this ready. I kind of forgot. And now I can't find it. Let's see. It's going to be right here. Okay. So here is our map that we're going to look at. And I just want you to look at this while I am reading about the map work. So this is the map I'm just going to hold up while I'm reading. I think, yeah. Okay, so there we go. The communist North Vietnam wanted to take over South Vietnam. Label both North Vietnam and South Vietnam. Noted the dotted line dividing North from South. China and the Soviet Union sent guns, ammunition, and supplies to the Viet Cong so that they would have a better chance of overcoming the South. Label China and the USSR on your map. Vietnam had been reunited into one country under communist rule, the Socialist Republic of Vietnam. Saigon was renamed Ho Chi Minh City. Label Ho Chi Minh City on your map. And that is the end of the questions that go with chapter 37, part 1.